lunch in the Jewish community. I won't tell on the bros for immunity. Man, beat them, that shit ain't gon' ruin me. I'm the only one out there.
Okay, so I got the stuff on high. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Put it on 4. But yeah, I'm making my food. Yo, YouTube. So look, it's your boy Q. And I'm back with another video, y'all. So as you guys see by the title, I'm gonna be answering 21 questions. You feel me? Yeah, yo. So I got my own phone right here. I got some questions on my phone. You know, 21 questions, bro. Alright, bet. So the first question is, who in your family are you the closest to? I would say the closest people I'm close to in my family is my grandma and one of my aunts. But especially my grandma, because my grandma, she had raised me. And she literally be there for me, like even to this day. Like if I need anything, you know, she here, you feel me? Like she really like real genuine, kind and respectful. You know, she have her days, but she still, you know, be there for me. And I really do appreciate that. You feel me? Yes, sir. Make sure my brain is up. Yes, sir. How would you describe yourself in 3 words? Okay, so I'm kind, I'm humble, and I'm outgoing. You know, like if you ever get to know me, like I'm very kind, humble, and outgoing. You know, I'm real down to earth, chill type person. Like, you know what I'm saying? What food or snack that other people love to do you think is overrated? Food, I'll say pizza. Snack, popcorn. A lot of people like popcorn. I like popcorn. I like pizza too as well. But I like, me personally, I'm not a picky eater though. Like I eat a lot of food. Like I'm not picky at all when it comes down to food. You feel me? Which family member you are closest to and why? I literally said this, bro. Like I'm closer to my grandma because she know me more. You feel me? Than everybody else. You know what I'm saying? When you were a child, what did you want to be when you grew up? Honestly, when I was a child, I did not know what I wanted to be until I got to high school. So I always wanted to be a content creator. So I started this same very channel I'm now like recording off of. I started in high school. You know what I'm saying? So from my junior year up until now, I have achieved a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got an audience. It's not a very big audience, but it's still an audience, you know what I'm saying? I got over 1K, you feel me? And I'm still growing, I'm still learning, I'm still maturing, you know what I'm saying? What was your first job? My very first job was working at a church, you feel me? I worked at my church and I worked at Waffle House, you know? But I was working at my church like my sophomore year of high school. This is all before like COVID hit. You feel me? All before COVID hit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm working at the church, like I said, my freshman year of high school and sophomore year. And then like 11th grade through 12th grade, I'm working at Waffle House, you know what I'm saying, behind the grill. You know, cooking it up like waffles and pork chops and all that good stuff, you feel me? What would be a dream job? My dream job is YouTube. Like I'm doing my dream job right now. I'm clocking in right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm grinding right now, you know. What inspired me the most? God, and just people that actually got a positive mindset and somebody that's actually going somewhere. That really inspires me. Like with certain people I watch on YouTube, they inspire me to even keep going. You know what I'm saying? And I want to inspire people to even keep going in life, you know, keep trusting in God, you know, and things like that. When did you last cry? Probably a month ago. Sometimes, like, bro, y'all look, have y'all ever had that feeling you just feel sad, or you just, you know, in your feelings about something, or You know, you might think about something that happened or whatever, you might shed a tear. Probably, most likely, that was me like a month ago. Like, I might cry about certain stuff, you know what I'm saying? You know, but at the end of the day, I still gotta constantly remind myself, like, look, bro, you got God. You can achieve anything, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Which social media app do you use the most? Well, really YouTube, because I be on my YouTube all the time. I be on my Instagram too, but like I'm very active with my YouTube channel. Simple as that. How often do you speak to your family? I speak to my family like all the time, you know, like when I do see them or whatever, I speak to them, you know, chat it up, you know, things like that. What do you think of marriage? Marriage is when you actually make a promise to God. Like when God's seeing you like you're a right person, you making a promise to God that you will be there for this person, you know, until, you know, death do its part. So when people be in marriages in these days and they mess up, like you really breaking the promises, you know, that you made towards God and stuff like that. Because marriage is nothing to play with. Like when you in the marriage, bro, you gotta really be about that marriage. You know what I'm saying? And it's not about like, you know, finances. It's when you in marriage, you with your best friend, you know, your partner, your lifetime partner. You know what I'm saying? So y'all build and grow together, not down each other. You feel me? That's how I feel about it. That's how I think about a marriage. Let's see. How many dates you been on in your life? To be honest, I actually started doing like going on dates like probably my senior year of high school and up until like now. You know what I'm saying? Cause I didn't go on too many, probably like 4 or 5 dates over my life, whatever. Do you believe in soulmates? Yes, you know, like I do. What was your most embarrassing moment of your life? Let's see. I had a lot of embarrassing moments in my life, like, you know, in school, people used to try to bully me in school. What else? People still got some, people talk about me a lot. I don't know why. People always talk about me. Maybe it's just the way how I am. You know, if people ain't talking about you, ain't doing something right. You know, but hey, I can care less. Who do you trust the most? I trust God the most because God is the one that, He has my heart. You know, I'm not perfect with the process, but I still trust God the most, you know, because God is, you know, He's very important, you know, and if God's speaking to you, it is best for you to respond, you know, because you never know what God's trying to do in your life and what God's trying to bring you in life, you know, so yeah. What motivates you? Positive people, positive mindset people, God. Well, first God, then positive mindset people. And, you know, positivity, you feel me? So, yeah. What is your love language? Physical touch. Have you ever been cheated on? Yeah, I've been cheated on before. Is cheating... Is getting cheated on a good feeling? No. You feel me? And I'm really not like a complicated dude when it comes to dating. Like, all you gotta do is just really show that you really care and just be there. You know what I'm saying? No man perfect. But, you know, just show that you care, you know, be there, you know, and just be a good woman. You're gonna be good. Have you ever cheated on someone? Probably when I was like a teenager, you know. I think I did. What's something people misunderstand about you? The way I am. Really, to be honest, people always be like, oh, you do some weird stuff, you do this, you do this, you do that. Well, God dog, it's not for you just to say I'm weird. A lot of people might be like, oh, this person weird, but in the long run, you're not weird. You're doing stuff that's basically, you know, how you do stuff, you feel me? So, yeah, what else people misunderstand me about? The things I do. like for example, I'm not the type of guy to just go out and party and do all this other stuff when I know I got plans and goals in my life I want to achieve. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's wrong with that. You feel me? Nothing's wrong with that, achieving your goals. That was the last question though, y'all. Nothing's wrong with that, bro. Like, don't let nobody, you know, knock you off your path to success just because the choices you make in life don't fit along with them. Because the only person that you should be trying to please is God Almighty. That's it. I can care less what anybody say, think. Hey, I'm pleasing God. You feel me? That's all what matters. And when you get the type of mindset, bro, whatever you saying is in this ear and out the other. Simple as that. But if you're watching my video, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tap that bell so you will be notified when your boy Q posts a video. I love each and every one of y'all. Remember, God loves you too. You feel me? So yeah, man. I just hopped up the shower. I'm finna really just chill. Yeah, I'm finna watch my Power Ranger show. Yeah, and I just be chilling, man. You know, doing my thing, man. So, hey, I'll get back with y'all later, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Let's get it.